Welcome to part 2 of showing you guys my updated makeup routine. Now, if you want to mug every bitch in the room with your face card, then keep on watching. Because once you get my makeup routine down, bitch, it's game over. For everybody, literally. I'm going to take the House Labs Glossy Blush Bombs. One's a pussy pink and one's a lighter pussy pink. I make sure to really blend my cream blush all the way up to my under eyes. So then later on, whenever I go in with my concealer, it's going to blend super seamlessly. For concealer, we have 3 here, okay? Yes, 3. Starting off with the perimeter of my face, I'm going to take the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Nude. It's way closer to my skin tone. And I'm going to just apply a little bit here and here. Now, I'm going to take the Hourglass concealer in the shade Silk. And this one is for my under eyes. Keeping it real fucking cute, not too much. And I say not too much because we are not done with concealer yet. We're going to work in layers. First layer of concealer. Second layer of blush, a bit more precise this time. Second layer of concealer is going to be a lot brighter. This in the shade Cotton. I'll take my Givenchy Prism Libre powder in the shade Rose. I'm going to set my under eyes. Now for the perimeter of my face, I'm going to take the One Size Ultra Peach setting powder. And with this powder, I'm going to lightly set the perimeter of my face. Very lightly, not too much. Well, actually, you can put a much if you have oily skin, but if you have dry skin like me, try not to set too much, because that's not going to help. For powder bronzer, I'm going to mix both a foundation powder and a bronzer. This is the One Size Turn Up the Base foundation powder in the shade Medium 5, and then this is the House Labs Power Sculpt Bronzer, Light Level 3. I mix both, and then I bronze. For my nose contour, I use a completely different shade from my bronzer. This is a lot lighter, as you can see, but when I put it in the center of my face, it's lightly darker. Because you don't want to use a really dark nose contour, because then your nose contour is going to look super fucking harsh. Going in with some of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is the part where I really let everything melt in before I go in with more powder products. Now for blush, honestly, I use a lot of different blushes, okay? We have this really hot pussy pink, this lavender shade from House Labs, and then a light corally pink from Patrick Ta. And I literally just mix them all. I never ever really use just one blush. I bake with a light lavender powder on the sides of my nose, then a pink, or in this case, a purple powder. I'm using the Ube one from Huda Beauty to lightly bake right under my eyes. This is gonna really seamlessly blend my blush to my under eyes. Then with the One Size powder, baking my cheekbones. When I bake my cheeks, I literally leave it on for a minute and then I wipe it off right away. Going in with the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist, but only on the outside of my face. This trick that I do to get my under eyes to look like this, but it is just too much to explain in such little time. So another time. Which is why you should follow me on all my other fucking socials so you can keep learning, bitch. For mascara, I'm using the House Labs Be Structural, but structural. For a highlighter on everything else but my nose, I like something a little bit more subtle, so I go in with the Hourglass Ambient palette. For the tip of my nose, though, I'm gonna go with the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. Doesn't really matter. I use the Make Forever in the shade Anywhere Caffeine, and for lipstick, I use something that I cannot name yet. Last but not least, 2 setting sprays. D'Alba, and then Charlotte Tilbury. And this is my finished full face makeup routine. Ugh, get into the fucking skin. Wait, actually. Now, get into the skin. Wow. Because if your makeup doesn't look like this with the lights off, bitch, the fuck are you doing?